This biker just got bit by a dog, so he turned back to confront the owner.
Your fucking dog just bit me!
See that?
I'm sorry. I mean, what you want me to do about it?
Buy a leash and put him on it.
Is he gonna stay on a leash?
My dog stays on a leash, stays on it just fine. Do you not understand why I'd be pissed right now?
Yes, I understand, but calm down. But like I said, they don't like loud noises. Your bike's loud.
If I were to take this up to the sheriff's department, who do you think they're going to side with on?
I don't know, dude. Listen, if it happens again, I'll take care of it. All right?
If they run near the yard next time I get out here, there's no more dogs up here.
You killed my dog? I swear.
I didn't say I was going to kill your dog.
You never know where you're going to find the next John Wick, you know? You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Yeah, there's a whole, yeah.
I mean, it seems to me like you have two people that really just don't know how to navigate a situation, but...
I'm sympathetic to both of them. I do get it.
Yeah.
When you learn when you're riding motorcycles, part of the course is that if you're going slow enough, a dog can catch you. You go slow until it's right next to you, then you speed up.
Okay.
Because the worry is it's going to run out in front of you.
Gotcha.
Which, you
want to lead it to the center of the bike and then get away from it.
Right.
Gotcha.
But, that's maybe not always feasible. It depends on your jurisdiction, depends on where you are, but in Clark County, there's an expectation that dog's on a leash.
Yes.
And so now every state is a little bit different. Like different states have different dog bite rules on who's responsible. And some require 2 bites. The first bite you get for free, the second bite you're responsible.
Okay. Maybe he knew that because he was like, if it happens again.
Yeah, maybe. And maybe that's...
He's like, that's my one.
Because that clearly wasn't Nevada. But,
yeah.
In Nevada, and some states, if it's like perceived to be a dangerous dog, like it's a pit bull, then you only get 1 bite. First bite, you're out.
Gotcha.
In Nevada, we look at what's reasonable. And so that's up to a jury to determine what's reasonable. But if there's a leash law, it's always pretty darn easy to argue, well, there would not have been a bite if you had your dog on a leash. And so, I mean, it's pretty solid logic.
So, I mean, if it's a nibble and it's just a little puncture wound,
sure. Are you gonna take a case like that? Maybe.
Okay.
So it depends, right?
Yeah.
So the damage from a dog, and we've done a ton of dog bite cases. The damage from dog bites can greatly vary. We've had cases where like whole skin of the arm was cut off and then pushed down 4 inches. We've had cases where severe bites have severed nerves,
tendons, ligaments.
Right, and the person can't use his hand anymore, not in the same way.
Yeah.
And we've had cases where it's just a little puncture and it's better. And the value of every case is going to be different,
correct,
right? And so the value of the case on a little puncture is the value of a little puncture.
Yeah.
You probably need to go get it checked out. You probably need to get it cleaned, or maybe you don't. And I think a lot of people may not even go to an attorney at that point.
Yeah.
But if they do, fine, they probably deserve to get compensated for the bite. And depending on the experience, you may say it's a little puncture, but it may seriously screw with somebody's head.
Yeah, I mean,
it's you were attacked.
Other medical conditions could come from it and stuff like that.
I mean, they could.
I mean, if you're a type 2 diabetic, it could get majorly infected or something. But
and certainly we've had clients that, we have to have that conversation. I barely see anything. How bad are you hurt? Do you really want to pursue this? But at the end of the day, if you get bit and you want to make a claim, you probably can.
I feel like dog bite's one of those terms where it's like there's dog bite, car accident. Like you just kind of relate it to your own personal experience.
Right.
And most people have never seen, really bad, you know what I mean? So like someone like you've seen the worst of the worst. When you're like dog bite, you're like, oh, that could be,
seriously.
For me, I'm like, oh, I've only seen I've only seen a little dog because you know what I mean? Like,
right.
So for me, I'm like, oh, same thing with motorcycle wrecks. Like I've seen horrible motorcycle wrecks and people are like, oh, it's just a motorcycle. I'm like, no, it's a really violent thing.
Right. I've seen limbs torn off.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. But yeah. So, and we've seen the funny thing on that one, there was no actual puncture wound.
Yeah.
On that one, the dog had just ripped the skin and like moved skin from here to here. It was brutal. So,
I mean, I guess it depends. Like you said, if you go to is there a leash law there? But I mean, I feel like they could have been a little bit nicer to each other. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, we should be a little more neighborly here.
No, they weren't nice to each other. I mean, they started off
I
kind of
think
nice.
the guy who owned the dog was genuinely concerned coming out of it, but
Well, but the guy who got bit, you know, he has this. He I don't know that he even knows what resolution he wants. Maybe a
yeah, that's the point. He doesn't know.
It might have been, oh, I'm so sorry this happened. Are you okay? And the guy's like, yeah, I'm okay. You should have him on the leash. Yeah, I probably should. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Probably would have ended there. And maybe it did end there. I mean, I have no idea that we
No, he was like, he ain't gonna stay on no leash. He's like, mine does. And then you have a fight. Like, then it
maybe. I mean,
escalates.
yeah, a verbal. I don't know that it went beyond that. But
Yeah.
If there is a leash law, there's a leash law.
Side with the leash.
Side with a leash.